Hey guys, thought I'd do an update on the 100-gallon build, the first true update, and yeah, there's that. It's been a fun build, and I finally got everybody moved in, and we're doing good. It's a happy tank. For the most part, the fish are all getting along. There's little quarrels here and there. But let's start down in the sump. Now I have a door in the back of my tank, which is a wonderful thing, but that's where the water comes from, the overflows and enters the sump. Got a bunch of rubble rock down in there. And then it goes over this wall, which is part of a large refugium. Now I put the egg crate in there to kind of break it up, so when it comes around to the front, it kind of hits all of the refugium. I also have a little tap off the manifold to add a little more flow there to help mix it. And you see the life in it is really good. I got a big feather duster there. It's full of pods. A little tray of miracle mud. Not enough to really make a dent, but I like what it's doing for the macroalgae. The caulerpa seems to really like it. And from there it goes over this egg crate trap to kind of keep the leaves out of my skimmer section, branches and things like that. I'm trying the skimmer after the refugium on this build. I was thinking there may be things being released by the macroalgae that it can pick up. And then there's my little DIY doser setup in the return chamber. Yeah, it got a couple little Voss bottles over there. Now, if you look real quick, you'll notice one of these lines on the doser is collapsed. So you got to be careful of that. If your Voss bottles are too tight, you can collapse your lines and then you're not dosing what you need to dose. And then just a little look around the tank, show you that everything's looking good. I think I just fed with Reefroids. I did a little target feeding, and everything was responding very well to it. And this is the color. Now, I did not install the T5 lighting as of yet. I actually did it last night, but these videos are from yesterday. Big Hollywood stunner that was against the wall in the 55. See, it actually curled up in the back and kept growing. And these are two acans I picked up at Reefapalooza in July. And very healthy specimens. And they've about doubled in size since I've had them. So you can see they're always hungry. And just some other cool stuff I got. It's Favites or Favia, whichever one it is. But yeah, and a little rubber band and frag plug I was sinking algae sheets with. And then I've got some pallies. I've got lots of pallies. That one just ate, that's why it's closed up. I have these golden pallies on a rock that I had to break up. And I got them everywhere. There's kind of a Euphilia thing up there. A little frag of bright green star polyps that I have that's taken off. I don't know where to put them yet. I don't want them to jump onto the rocks and just go crazy. But this was a one-head hammer frag. It's now 4 heads under there. Oh, little bounce on the camera. Sorry, guys. And, yeah. Trying to play with the camera, zoom in a little bit. I still don't know what I can get away with zooming in. And then here's some SPS stuff over here. I can't pick that one up. That little stylo is pink and blue in the base. It's gorgeous, and I just can't get the color to come out. Yeah, a cute little fingernail-sized polyp of a acro. And he's hanging in there. We'll see what happens. Forest Fire Digi, I believe. And then a stylo and a Pasillipora. Yeah, these were all basically stuck to this rock in the 55, so I kind of just brought the whole rock over and put it in a good location for light. And there's another little frag of a bird's nest. It's doing pretty well. That's all that's left of the purple stylo I got from Rico. I had a peppermint shrimp strip it. So it started growing algae on the base, so I just clipped the one tip off that was still doing well. You can see at the end it's got some growth going. There's another tiny little acro frag, but it looks to be very happy by the polyp extension. And a piece of plating Monty. This little guy's been with me since the nanocube. Oh, I'd say I've had it for a long time. It came in with bryopsis in it, and it's still alive. Some other things. Here's a bubble coral I got from Reefing with O, with some nasty feeders out. So you get to zoom in on it. You see how, boy, this thing puts sweepers out at night. You got to really give it space. A new powder blue tang. I'm trying to get him to eat. And don't judge me. I did buy a little clam, and he's very small. Let's hope for the best. Thanks for watching, guys.